history when it comes to both automated driving and electrification. A decade where our combined efforts will be dedicated to solving the various challenges in these areas. Today I'm here to talk to you about automated driving. And we believe that despite the technical hurdles and challenging framework conditions, it will be worth putting every possible bit of effort behind this cause. Because automating next generation mobility will deliver immense safety, environmental and convenience benefits to our society. At ZF, we talk about this in terms of mobility-life balance. Put simply, bringing people's mobile lives back into balance. We have already made solid progress on this journey. Today, I'd like to share with you ZF's position, including how and where we are making automated vehicle solutions a reality, and therefore contributing to mobility that is safe and sustainable, clean and efficient, available and affordable. ZF is continuing to investing heavily into the future fields of automatic driving and electric mobility. And why? Well, the drivers are clear. We urgently need solutions to address the problems caused by increasing traffic in highly populated areas. Congestion and air pollution. We need to increase road safety and thereby reduce fatalities. Today, globally, still 1.35 million people die in road accidents every year. And along with the growth of the world's population, this figure has even climbed by 100,000 victims over just 3 years. In developed countries, such as here in the US, NHTSA has announced a downward trend in traffic fatalities, partially attributed to technology in newer vehicles such as driver assisting functions. In developing countries, no positive trend is evident, but the widespread adoption of technologies such as ESC, ABS, and airbags, and for example, they are now mandated in Brazil and India, are set to reduce fatality rates. At ZF, we offer a full suite of modular technologies which can address safety requirements worldwide. And last but not least, the logistics industry is facing an immense challenges. By 2022, forecasts suggest that we'll be short of 100,000 truck drivers in the US. Today, with the broadest portfolio in the industry and active across 3 segments, passenger cars, trucks, and industrial applications, ZF is well positioned to address these challenges. We have a proven experience with key technologies needed for automated driving. When it comes to sensors, our company has been a pioneer in the development of sensing solutions for around the last 50 years, starting with our first hardware-only cameras in 1972, and then demonstrating driver assist functionality in the early 90s using camera and radar as part of the renowned Prometheus project. Today, we continue to innovate in this space in our full suite of technologies, including a full-range imaging radar, a LiDAR, and advanced camera systems. With camera systems alone, we are today the #1 supplier in the world market. In terms of central processing, our Pro AI automotive supercomputer family offers a scalable, open, flexible, and modular hardware solution for both level 2 plus applications, and the high-end requirements for level 4 and 5 autonomous driving. We offer all the necessary intelligent actuators, which we are continuing to enhance to become more efficient and meet AD and mobility requirements of the future. When it comes to offering full system solutions for automated driving based on this portfolio, we are pursuing a clear strategy. In terms of passenger cars, we are convinced that integrated level 2 plus systems are the right path to follow. First of all, because there is currently no uniform legal framework for public road operations on level 3 and higher in any major market. Secondly, due to the associated high cost for higher level automated driving systems, we see no viable business case for individual car ownership. And thirdly, level 2 plus systems allow drivers to get used to semi-automated functions in a safe manner, the driver always being in the loop. The costs are also a fundamental reason why at ZF we believe that systems for level 4 fully automated driving and upwards right now only make sense for commercial vehicles and people movers. Here, the higher acquisition cost for the necessary technology will be paid off in realistic business cases. And introducing high-level AD functions, for example, on a company premises and dedicated lanes, can and has always been realized due to lower complexity in those areas. And let me show you how our strategy is resonating well with the industry today. Our customers have selected ZF as a partner of choice with many automated and semi-automated driving systems for a serial production passenger car with production starting already this year. In the ZF Co-Assist system configuration, our customer will be utilizing our full hardware and software system expertise, which will enable, for example, traffic jam support and highway driving support functions. The system is also benchmarked when it comes to lane centering functions, for example, automatic driving and delivering best-in-class results in terms of deviation from the center of the lane, so also called the oscillation of the vehicle. This is a unique selling point for ZF and of crucial importance for our customers. Furthermore, this level 2 plus entry system is the most cost optimized of its kind on the market right now, and you know how important this is to offer this to end consumers at affordable price levels. The ZF Co-Assist meets projected NCAP 2024 tests, protocols, and delivers popular L2 plus functions. As such, we are able to bring advanced safety and convenience functions to drivers in an affordable way. Going forward, Level 2 Plus is where we see the market heading. We currently have requests from multiple customers for our more advanced Level 2 Plus functions for 2023-2024 markets and years. This will offer higher levels of automation, relieving driver stress, such as automated lane change, automated highway exit, and more. Secondly, I'm also excited to announce today that a major global customer has awarded us a development contract for a commercial vehicle application for our most advanced Pro AI supercomputer. With a total computing performance of up to 600 teraops, the Pro AI RoboThink is the most powerful automotive-grade AI-capable supercomputer on the market. And those of you who have joined us last year, you might remember we released on CES press conference last year, Pro-AI RoboThink, right here in Las Vegas, and now we can confirm the first concrete project with a customer. It represents a major step forward for the industry when it comes to meeting the needs for higher levels of automated driving. Within this development contract, we'll be adjusting the ZF Pro-AI RoboThink to the specific needs of our customers, and thus provide a tailored central computer enabling L4 solutions on trucks to drive fully automated. Subject to the outcome of this development, the technology could be starting production in the 2024-25 timeframe. We see much potential and interest with our Pro-AI and are also in close discussion with several other customers for this technology right now. And thirdly, I'm pleased to share with you today that to get there, a company of the ZF Group will deploy autonomous shuttles in restricted areas in the coming months, for instance, at the Rivian Park in Rotterdam in the Netherlands. So ZF is fully committed to advancing these types of mobility as a service solutions. And we have recently joined the Mobility as a Service Alliance so that we can help to shape standards for legislation and technologies in this space. So ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about the next decade, our developments in software will be one of the key differentiating factors when it comes to realizing higher levels of automated driving functions. That's why we are furthering our cooperation with Microsoft to boost our software development capabilities. In future, we will be applying DevOps methodology to our projects using an integrated cloud-based platform for different stages of our embedded software development processes. In short, this will enable us to reduce the software integration and delivery times significantly. This is an important aspect for our customers who are increasingly interested in agile collaboration and need short delivery cadences for software production updates. Furthermore, by working in a cloud-based development environment, which utilizes cross-functional teams, we can considerably improve the quality of software delivery as data can be processed in real time and bugs can be quickly identified and fixed. Our first pilot project where we deploy DevOps is Curbix, an example of one of ZF's software products that is currently in operation in some of our test vehicles. Curbix is a software platform for chassis control coordination that bundles and coordinates a whole range of information provided by the vehicle's sensors, such as radar, camera, and LiDAR. At the same time, Curbix also gathers information from smart chassis components, such as the suspension, steering, and braking. Data fusion and respective utilization turns each vehicle equipped with Curbix into a rolling sensor, enabling a precise picture of the road conditions and the driving situation in real time. This allows the vehicle to continuously adapt its chassis settings for a safer and more comfortable ride. With Curbix, the domain controller becomes the software-defined master processing unit and can, if needed, also balance and prioritize information. By connecting multiple vehicle systems, such as electric power steering, active rear axle steering, or active damping systems as motion, driveline control, and the integrated brake control, Curbix can tune the behavior of the car from one source and thus provide a whole new level of vehicle control. As an example, if the car hits an icy patch on the road, Curbix will detect the slippery conditions via the sensor signals and will calculate the respective constraints. Cubics then analyzes the data, can quickly distribute commands to each function, and, for example, instructs the steering system to alter the trajectory of the vehicle. Essentially, it allows an even earlier prediction of the environmental conditions, and such can help to further improve safety, and is also a prerequisite for future automatic driving vehicles. Of course, Cubics can run on our ZF Pro AI supercomputer, but as well on any other central computing modules that the car manufacturer installs. The beauty of now applying DevOps to Cubics is that this can facilitate integration of complex service-oriented systems and enable fast customer feedback on the development progress. And it perfectly complements our existing ZF IoT platform, where all the data comes together and can be readily accessed. In this way, ZF is able to create applications that otherwise would not be possible based on a single data source. So, in one sentence, the future of chassis is code. Why are we highlighting the potential and added value of integrated software solutions like our Cubics today? Because we believe that they perfectly represent our capabilities as a true full systems supplier. The key is the ability and experience to provide and interlink all key components that are necessary for the different levels of semi-automated and autonomous driving, and thus create a new level of safety and comfort.